Allen. I'm having just a meaningful time talking with Rita and Amari, because this is our country's problem. We've got to solve the issues with the family, the single family, the mother and the children, the father and the children. Rita, in the last segment, you came across strong, almost as such that you're not going to let your kid go anywhere where you're not going.
No. He was, I remember him in grade 4, it was 3 or 4.
For example, you know, I go to Camp Road every Monday night. So he can't go anywhere in Camp Road then?
Yeah, we go in Camp Road. We go all over Camp Road together.
But you're going together. You
yeah,
don't
we go in together because, see,
you don't let him go.
No, because you have some, it's certain places, but you have some of the big boys who bully little boys. You have that problem as well. You have the big boys who in the gangs, they would try to intimidate them.
But Rita, you know, because some women say that they don't have a man to help them.
I have no man, my man is Jesus.
But how you, I mean, Camp Road tough.
Yeah, tough.
But how come
how
come you're not scared?
I am not afraid, Dr. Allen. Who you put your faith in? Who you put your faith and your trust? That's make the difference for me. That's why I say also, single mothers who have in trouble with their children or a child, you connect with other single mothers and find out what they did or what they're doing to make it work. You gotta make the sacrifice, you know. And another important thing a lot of these young parents and single parents do not want to do, they don't take the time and spend quality time. Let me tell you, it gives me a pleasure to cook a meal and feed my children. We sit down to the dinner table and we have our meal together. Every
day.
He don't go one way and I the next way.
So every day you
cook
and
we sit down together and then we talk. We conversate.
But you know, in one of our adolescent groups, the fella say, Dr. Allen, we don't sit down together and talk.
Yes.
You just get your food out of the pot, you go under the dilly tree. This one may go in front of the television, this one will go outside. No. But you say in your house, you and Mary and sit down together,
sit down to that table
and eat together and talk.
We sit down and we talk over whether it's breakfast. Well, now that summer months, it'll be longer for breakfast time because, you know, on the school morning, you got to just hurry up and go. But like how the summer months is even more better because you get to spend more quality time with your children. You find time, it ain't have to be that expensive. You cook a simple meal and you sit, even if you don't have a table in your house, sit on the floor and you all eat together. Have a conversation. If you have a teenage son or teenage daughter, you need one-on-one time with that child. You need to know what's going on. Children react different ways with different people. You need to spend time. You need to stop pushing it away. If you can't do for this child here, if you have 4 of them, if you can't buy one tennis for all, don't buy for none. Because you're going to make the next one feel worse than the other one. All that becomes a problem as well. You find that when you go places, I see the way people talk to their children, bring your mother, and I'm looking at them and I say, Lord, please hold my mouth because I won't say something so bad, because that ain't the way you want to talk to your children. Who you think you is? Bring your stupid, all of that. You don't do that. And you would hear the cussing and all that. I used to be cussing, but I thank God. He just take that part of me right away. I ask God to take the cussing word out of my mouth.
Wait, no, first time I heard that.
Yes,
you
Dr.
asked
Allen.
God
Yes,
to take the cuss word out of your mouth?
I got saved. Listen to me, Dr. Allen.
How God took the cuss word out of your mouth?
I got saved, and a family member and me had some exchange of words, and I got so angry, and I started to say some stuff to her. And my 5-year-old son could have repeat the words that I was saying when I came inside. And I said to him, I apologized to him. And I said, Mommy will never...
You apologized to your
Yes,
son?
I apologized to him. And I said, Mommy will not do that again. And I go on in the room and I say, Lord, if you take this dirty word out of my mouth, I will serve you. I will serve you in spirit and in truth.
And God took it out of your mouth.
And eventually, even when people around me cursing now, it is really aggravate me. I just have to just...
So Rita, this faith thing is real for you?
Yes, yes.
So
yes.
God is not like a simple Santa Claus belief.
No, sir.
Faith is the way you live.
Yes, and the things that I used to get upset about 5 10 years or probably 2-3 years ago, it don't even matter to me like how it used to.
So you've had a spiritual revolution,
Yes, it don't.
a transformation.
Yes, totally. Because the things that used to upset me and I used to get angry and row and make noise over, it don't bother me like that anymore. So I know it ain't have to. I say, Lord, I just look at you changing me, and I just thank you.
You can actually see yourself changing?
Yes. And then some people say, you know, you're being selfish or you think you're better than people, but no.
Help us, because what do you have to pray to get that kind of change?
It ain't coming overnight. It ain't coming overnight.
So what prayer do you pray? The Our Father prayer?
And I just how I talking to you, I talk to God. If I in the car driving, I talking. You might think I talking to someone on my phone, but I be talking to God. I say, Lord, I say, just take it. The things I did yesterday that wasn't pleasing to you, remove it from me. What you ain't want for me or of me, please remove it. If you don't want me to do it, Lord, please remove it away from me, because I want to set a better example for my son. I want people to see me differently. I can't.
So you have to want that then.
Yes, you have to want that. That's why I say.
So you have to be intentional about it. You can't just.
As single parents, mothers, we can't do it on our own. You have to get a personal relationship with Jesus and watch him transform your life, and then you pray for the changes for your children. The lifestyle that I see since I've been hanging with the family, and one of the strong things that I used to say, Lord, I want to read the Bible. I want to read a scripture lesson every day, Lord Jesus. So we had started for breakfast. When we didn't say
I noticed you work with us at our home now.
Yeah, and then
I noticed in the morning when we're having our little communion.
Yes, so
were you shocked to see what we do every morning?
Yes, because I was like, for me, it was like I used to see my grandfather do it, when I was like around his age. But then it's like it triggered something back in your memory. And
because
then
the first time you came to the house and I was sitting down, it looked like you were kind of surprised.
Yes, because you only see that like once a month.
Because I'm a busy man, right?
Exactly.
But everything stops.
Exactly, and that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do.
But the kind of work I'm called to do is dangerous work.
Exactly.
I've been held up myself many times, and so in dealing with this kind of work, I can't go out there by myself, so I have to ask God and the Holy Spirit to go with me.
And then I have even seen the faith that I see you build with the family, and then not only with as extended family, but your personal family. And then I be praying for my family, because my family is just like haywire, and I'm asking God to just whatever is thorn and keeping the family apart, whatever it is, Lord, you fix it. But Lord, I want you to save them first. All those my prayer every night for my immediate family is, Lord, wherever they are, if those who are not saved, Lord, touch them wherever they are. Bring change to them.
That's amazing. And Marion, we've enjoyed getting to know you too. My kids and grandkids love you. But Marion, what is coming to the family on Monday nights or East Street meant to you?
Well, really, it mean a lot, like expressing yourself like every week and sometimes Wednesdays. What I've learned is some stuff you wouldn't really hear. Like I've related to persons, I've seen persons whose stories are worse and whose stories are a little lighter than mine. And I've really just told them it'll get better, all you have to do is work through it. But it's just some people you just try to help and try to give them grace. It's like they've been hurt too much to accept it.
Buddy, you're kind of like my son. Because when I first met you and I asked you about your daddy, you started crying. Did you realize that?
Yes, sir.
You said you wanted a daddy. And, since in the family, I see you as my son. Do you feel that sometimes?
Yes, sir.
Do I care for you?
Yes, sir.
You know what it gets from me too, eh? You always tell me, man, birthday, graduation day, school opening day. I mean, you got so many days of the year, man.
But I even find him is like he'd say, "Mommy, you know my report card. You tell Bishop. You tell Dr. Allen. You tell Dr. Allen for my report." I'd be like, "Okay, all right, we can tell Dr."
Marion's smart, man, because he knows that if he does well. But you know, you bless us so much, man. You know, I watch you and you encourage us, and I just enjoy what you and your mother doing together. Now, Marion, I guess sometimes you do get discouraged, hey, as a young boy.
Yeah, so like when I saw the position we was in, like sometime like a few years back, like that really used to discourage me because it was like.
I mean, you felt you were a poor boy.
No, not like it was. I'm not saying like a poor in like way. It's like the position we was in. It was we wasn't poor, but we was struggling, but we still like trying to get up there back today. And the more times like we move on and stuff, it's been very hard. Like my mommy invited one of our family members to stay, no charge, like we have an efficiency, and she invited them to stay because she had nowhere to stay. So we invited her to stay in the efficiency, and she brought her I think her friend into the room and didn't tell us.
Oh boy.
And
So here your mother's reaching out to her to show her Christian love, and she took advantage of you all.
she used us. We had like a leak. We had a leak in the back room, and they didn't tell us. So that the leak spread it, and we had to get it fixed. And
So that discourages you. You didn't realize people were like that, eh?
no, sir. And the another thing is, right, she would get scared of like bugs and stuff. And sometimes we have every house like sometimes have the little like the simple cockroach and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, man. Oh, the roaches gotta live too, you know. Yeah, they're God's creation too. The roaches gotta
And
live, and the rats gotta
she-
live.
and
Even the snakes gotta live.
And my mom used to get up early because she used to do breakfast at CB Bethel, and she just saw the light on, so she asked her why was the light on. So she said a cockroach. No, and I mean it isn't like
So she saw the cockroach, and so she kind of light on it. But what the light do to the cockroach? The cockroach sometimes will just go running in the light to the person. So that scared her. Eh?
It scared her, but the thing is, my mom was telling her, right, you have a job. I'm letting you stay here, no charge. And you having my light on for hours and hours and hours. All night. And who paying the bills?
Because of the cockroach.
Because of the cockroach. And who paying the bills? It's not you.
Yeah. Well, you know, Marion, what you're saying is you got to be careful because some people will use you.
Yes, they would.
And so that's where Rita has learned boundaries,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That you got to be careful who you choose, and your yay has to be yay,
Yes.
and your nay has to be nay. It's not easy.
No, it's not.
Because some people expect you to agree to everything they want.
Yes.
But I think what you and Marion have found that you have to say no sometime
you have to.
and mean it. We're going to take a break and be right back.